Back in the early 90s, they started giving, my dad was a wrestler, so they started giving free memberships to state placers and state winners. And so they always did that for forever, and they still do it. We still do it today. But and I've always honored that, and I continue to do it. And then I went to the porta potties. I felt like was my first one, and then I started my charity, which kind of supports all sports, you know.
Yeah.
And then now with the memberships and stuff, we give that to any state placer or winner, you know. So we always do, like when YC won the state championship a couple of years ago, we gave the whole team free memberships, you know, for a little bit. So
that's so cool.
Yeah. So it's just always fun to kind of give back and be able to do things that are, you know, good for the community and help people out, you know.
Back in the day, a few years ago when we first met, you told me a story about the foundation providing a scoreboard. Was that at KOFA?
Yeah, I've done, I think, 7 of them now.
Oh, wow.
At the schools. I've done both Gila Ridge, boys and girls, baseball, softball. KOFA was my first one for boys baseball. I've done Cebolo's baseball. I've done Yuma High's girls softball. I've done San Luis's soccer scoreboard. So there's quite a few of them. And I remember the first time I did KOFA's, you know, they had like the Pepsi logo on there. They had all this stuff. I took the Pepsi logo off and I just put a gigantic king. Yeah. You know, one of the things when I really go into the projects is I try to put a lot of school spirit into it.
I love that so much.
The colors, the school logos, and I want these kids to have some type of pride.
Absolutely.
With what they're doing. I really feel like kids sometimes lack that. So if things look cool, you know, or they've got really nice like weightlifting bars that are the school colors, the school's names on them, they're like, oh man, you know, like maybe it'll excite them to go work out more, or maybe it'll excite for them to play a sport because they got really nice uniforms or a cool scoreboard or whatever it might be. So I really feel kids need that, and that's one thing I really try to emphasize when we go into those projects to get them done the right way.